Hi, my name's Mark. I'm the new Business Development Director for Education at the Qube. I think it's something really simple but really important for me is the culture. Culture of the business. The drive, the ethos of the people in there. Something you can't replicate, you can't buy. If it's wrong, it takes years to change if you can change it. Everybody talks about product, everybody talks about factory processes. That can evolve, you can put new processes in there, get new people, but the culture drives that. I've known Jordan for many years and always been impressed by his drive, his desire to do things right. So you knew, or I knew when we were talking to Jordan, that the culture just seemed right. And since I've been here, the team are driven, they're passionate, it's a family-run business, you get that one-to-one feeling that they want to drive the business forward. They take pride in it. Never thought I'd work in the offsite industry. I was always, my career path was always to be a professional squash player. Just fell into it. So I've been in the industry now 28 years. Did telesales at a large manufacturer in York. Grew from there and I always loved it. And since probably the first year I worked in the industry, I've always gravitated towards education. It's what I'm passionate about. You know, the old cliche about making a difference, but if you look at some of the condition of some of the buildings in the UK, we're taking those away and we're creating some really stunning educational spaces for young people to learn in. That's always good. So, you know, you walk away from a job and you think, we've done something good there. You know, we've taken them out of a cold, damp school and we put them in a state-of-the-art education facilities, whether it's a single classroom or a primary school or secondary school. It's what drives me. I think my drive comes back to the sector that I've gravitated to, education. I was a governor at a primary school. I understand the challenges that the education sector has in terms of funding, in terms of educational standards. They're expected to achieve some really high standards, thankfully, for to help kids grow, to give them a facility that matches the work that teachers and head teachers, and particularly in the SEND environment, give them a facility that suits that and helps them drive towards achieving those standards. That's what gets me up in the morning. The challenges of construction are always the same. One day is never the same as the next. It is construction, so something's going to go wrong. It's just how you manage it. But I think if we keep it simple, if we focus on the important aspects, which is delivering the building, then I get a big buzz out of that when you walk away and you look at what you've delivered, the team's delivered. You know, that's what motivates me to do that. What we have now works. The DNA that we have here, the culture that we have here works. To get more exposure, to get to a wider audience, it is about growth. It is about moving up that ladder in terms of turnover, doing bigger, better projects, keeping true to what Jordan and Mick have started. So I think the future is that we'll look to grow, be very exciting. The stuff that we're doing in residential, I didn't appreciate it till we sat down yesterday and went through some of the projects, and they're stunning. It shows what a tight-knit team can do within a factory when you're producing residential units that are almost 100% complete, using oak, using really high-class finishes. It's brilliant. So I think the future is onwards and upwards. It's very, very exciting. I've got two boys that keep me busy. So no extreme sports anymore. I think like most parents, taxi service to and from various sporting events. I try and play a little bit of squash with my oldest, take my youngest to football, he's a goalkeeper. I have a fantastic wife that I like to go out for meals, dog walking, but we're quite partial to putting the log burner on with a glass of wine, relaxing. No, very, very family focused.